Yeah. So what I just witnessed, hope everyone's doing okay. Today's Friday, 28th of February. About an hour ago, 2 hours ago, while I'm talking, it's right now. It's 4 o'clock Eastern in the United States of America. Um, Inside the Oval Office, the leader of Ukraine met up with President Zelensky, met up with President Trump of of the United States of America. And I just want to say this: what just happened was, I think, was an embarrassment. They were embarrassing for two people because two sides were embarrassed. What just happened, and I appreciate the questions. I appreciate one guy that's here. Thank you for showing up. But this is the main topic of today. All the questions about other subjects, I might not answer. This subject I will expound upon. Um, what happened today was, there are two faults of the story, but I think the main fault is the president of Ukraine, because what he just did today was absolutely embarrassing. Um, he was just unappreciative. He went to someone's house and started screaming in front of public instead of having a private meeting. He went in front of everybody. The person, the house host, when the host invites 100 people to the meeting, or not to a meeting, to your house, and you start screaming at the host in front of everybody, you deserve to be kicked out of the house. I don't care what you tell me, and especially if that's the king, because that's the royal empire of the world right now. That's the United States of America. They are definitely the most talked about, and they're the most powerful country in the world right now. And what Zelensky did today was absolutely embarrassing for him, and going after everybody publicly. You want a private meeting to sort things out? Go ahead. And you don't do that, especially the hand that fed you $350 billion for this war, and that's why this war is still going on. And they've been pretending they've been winning this whole time, and they haven't. They've lost so much territory, both sides, millions of people on each side, soldiers have died. It's insane. People in the you're talking you think New York, and these places are cold. You think Boston, Massachusetts is cold. People in Canada, it's very cold there. These places are cold for like 8 9 months a year. Ukraine and Russia. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing what happened today and displayed in the world for him. And I don't know what to say. This is going to affect the world. I'm telling you, this argument is going to affect millions, or hundreds of thousands, millions of more people. What's going to be with this thing? And tell you this, he ain't going to get any money from the United States anymore, because that's not happening. And I thought Trump acted is interesting as well, but I thought the main problem was absolutely Zelensky. I think it was 80-20. What happened today? There was going to be a mineral deal. The mineral deal was that U.S. troops were going to be on the ground there protecting the mineral things. It was going to help us, obviously, us selfish human beings. It was going to help us economically. It was going to help us as well. But this guy is getting his butt whooped, and he doesn't want a ceasefire. You see, there's the difference. See, when you're beating someone else up and you don't want a ceasefire, I can hear you because you're winning. But when you're getting your butt whooped and you're losing your territory, and millions of people are dying a day, with no power, no anything, and you're sitting there and you believe you deserve more money and more money, can you stop that? You guys really have to stop doing that. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Well, anyways, when you keep doing that, and people have given you billions and billions of dollars, and you keep doing that, you got to stop. You got to really stop. And I just thought it was ridiculous. And I think that, you know what, you just put hundreds of thousands and millions of people at lives more at risk. Okay, and it all started when Biden was in office and everything was able to go haywire. But this is what just happened today was crazy. And yeah, you can't do that to him. I'm telling you, um, what this argument was today was an absolutely embarrassing to the world. In Russia, I'm just going to tell you this: they're going to take more land, they're going to own more of the world. It's a powerful country, and they're going to have more territory at the end of the day. And what could be with this? I don't know. I don't know, and I feel bad for the Ukrainian people because they fought hard in this. But This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. What's happening? And by the way, I said at the beginning of the live, this is about Ukraine today. So all the other questions I'm not answering. By the way, I'm just letting you know because this is emergency. This is a reaction to what just happened about an hour ago. Okay, so if you guys don't know, figure it out. It was a heated argument between the president of Ukraine and the president of the United States in the Oval Office in front of the media. So you could check it out. It was pathetic. It's just pathetic. And I know Trump was acting a little babyish too, but I'm going to say 20% Trump's fault and 80% Zelensky. He looked like an idiot. He's been being this charity dude this whole time. He even said about 2 weeks ago he doesn't know where half the money went because of all these people that are embezzling money for their mansions in Europe. All these Ukrainian diplomats that have left and their families get to escape. But the average person in Ukraine has no power in the freezing cold. They've probably been dead because of this. They've been bombed by Russia. This is insane. And when they say like there are two sides to every story, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this about this war. This war, I said it was 90-10 Russia's fault. I'm going to say 70-30 Russia's fault. This is ridiculous. Okay? This is pathetic. And we have to really stop. When people said we should stop funding Ukraine because Ukraine doesn't even use the money. They still have the money. They didn't even put into the equipment, to the U.S. equipment. These people stole the money because Zelensky admitted it last week, and now we got a problem. All we have Zelensky saying with this. I know you guys are like some of you Jewish here know what a pushka box is, but you say a charity box and going like this the whole time. Enough with this. Okay, enough. This is ridiculous. They don't want to cooperate. They don't want to work together with anybody. They just want to do whatever they want to do, and they collect money and run away. This is pathetic. It was just done. I feel bad for the Ukrainian people, and yes, and Putin is a madman as well. And I feel bad for the Russian people. But this is getting ridiculous. I don't know what the EU is going to respond because they've been horrendous at this as well. The U.S. is just throw money. Well, they're not getting any money anymore. Okay, this is over. And you know what? Millions of lives, and now you're going to be taken over by an even more corrupt country. Ukraine is obviously a corrupt country. I don't think there's such a thing as an innocent country, including the United States. But this is what's going on. This is my instant reaction to this. This is pathetic, and he had a deal that he had United States soldiers on the thing after the ceasefire protecting the mineral fields, and that's what Trump was on the table, and you said no because you said you want more guarantees. That's a guarantee. U.S. soldiers on the freaking thing without NATO, but U.S. soldiers would be in Ukraine. But you screwed up. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. By the way, this was an emergency live press conference, so enough with you guys. I love how you guys are asking the questions, and I thank you for all you following me. But I don't know what questions you're asking. I really don't know what King Von is. I don't know what anything is, and I'm not going to search that up. So thank you very much, Jacob. Appreciate it. I know where's the real hero, the guy who told everybody. But Jacob, you did it again. You put that stupid thing of your address of location. You can't do that. Can't do that every time and pretend you're funny when you're not. I mean, you're a good guy, and thank you for your fandom, but please stop. Okay, please. You do it again. You like, oh yeah, I think it's funny. It's not. It's not that funny. Okay. If I was a teacher, I would be fired. But guess what? That's I'm not your teacher, and thank God because we keep getting fired because teachers say boo to the kids now, and you guys got to take it on the chin. Okay, I do forgive you, but please, you got to forgive yourself first because you keep doing this. Okay, you forgive yourself first because you're not going to do it again. It's like someone like keeps smacking someone in the face and go, okay, you forgive me, and then the day later smacks the kid in the face again. What are you doing? You're the bum. You're the bum. Keep doing that. Okay, no, King Von, I'm not searching up. I appreciate it. I appreciate the suggestions, but I'm not searching it up. Okay, Benny, thank you. Benny, thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh, gotta chill. I mean, that's part of it. That's what this channel is about. It's about going crazy. It's about experts on nothing, about topics, especially what just happened today. What happened today just affected millions of people's lives. I know it's not my personal family, but I know people from both countries, especially Ukraine. I mean, it's gonna be bad. It's really it's I don't know. These people don't want to ceasefire. These people want to continue wars forever and ever instead of actually trying to fix the problems in this world, especially world leaders. But we have a world leader that just says, "I want to stop everything. I want to stop everything." But uh, then they say, can't do that." This is ridiculous. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it, and talk to you guys soon.